Oh yeah, Nim, I haven't asked you yet, and you're the last person I need to ask. What are you comfortable with scenario-wise? Because stuff is going to occur, but I need to know what people are comfortable with before I do stuff, so...
To what extent?
Answer the question. Any extent, answer the question.
Every
Pick a scenario.
extent. Everything.
Huh? Everything. Okay, so you're comfortable with whatever, is what I'm hearing.
Also, I started the stream.
Oh, lovely. Okay, so I get to do my YouTube intro again. Cool. So, welcome back to Labyrinth of the Kindred. Get the fucking gun out of your mouth, you stupid Jew. Anyway, welcome back to Labyrinth of the Kindred. If you are new here, hi, I'm your DM. If you're not, welcome to hell, all that good jazz. Let's just go to recap. Nolan, I swear to Christ. I know, I see them. Anyway, let's go to recapped, everybody. Recapped, everybody. Okay, so last session,
I just watched the World War II movie, you bitch.
Anyway, listen to me, my darlings. Listen to me. Anyway, so Nim was trapped inside of a mimic, and he struggled to get out. Patrick tried to help him, but then suddenly the mimic snapped open as Nim tried to fuck it, and it released him. Patrick was paid to get everyone from downstairs, but he was scammed with only 4 golden pieces, a broken ribbon, and a silver coin. Even worse, his robe was ripped by Nalon, trying to drag him out of the Tavine when Aziraphale said so. Oneria learns about Aziraphale's husband little by little, and Patrick vanishes from the party to an unknown place to calm himself, and Nalon finds a building with a circle on its sign. So where we left off was Nalon was trying to open the door, but you know, like everything else, it is taller. And it's also one of the knobs where you kind of have to... You gotta pull it. You can't turn it, you gotta pull it. So, what do you do, Nalon, with your shortness?
Can Nalon try, like, grab on the handle and pull
Wait a
it?
minute. Fuck.
Me?
I cannot hear you. Am I the only one that cannot hear you?
Yep.
Oh, son of a bitch! Hold on.
It's always her that's on the problem end.
Once again, Nalon, speak.
Can you hear me now?
Yes! Okay, talk.
Can Nalon, like, try and jump and pull on the handle?
Everyone, it's dying. D&D is just wanting to kill us. You wanted Nalon to jump?
And pull on the handle?
Roll athletics? Acrobatics. Sorry, acrobatics. Speaking of, let me pull that up.
Yeah, hold up. Let me actually, because my Wi-Fi is acting really
know.
bad.
Whoopsies.
This is fun. I don't have my Opera Jacks anymore, so now I actually gotta...
Do not pull an American. I've told you, Brad. Stop.
Brandon!
Pull an American.
Shit.
Your pizza's out?
My dog is still outside.
Oh.
Now we can invite...
You want to know what's sad about this? At some point, while his parents are gone for 2 weeks, me and Nick are heading to his house. And he's going to stab us or try and give us food poisoning.
Yeah, he told me about that. He also invited me, so I don't know.
If you have a ride, like I said.
Exactly.
Because Nick ain't driving that far. Nick hates just driving to my house and then somewhere else. So.
Oh, right? He hates it.
I do. He's bitched about it so many times. Ah! I dropped some of my food.
Sorry, someone little joined me. Little friend joined me.
Someone still bigger than Nalon.
That's crazy.
Sorry.
Girl, hey Marge. Hey
Cat.
Marge.
Speaking of Nalon, my darling, have you gotten it to work? Oh!
That's enough. You get that.
I'm trying my darndest.
Do you want me to roll for you?
Can you wait, please, while I struggle to log into my account?
Got you, I'll roll for you. So it was acrobatics, doobie-doobie-doo. That's a d20, doobie-doobie-doo.
Doobie doobie doo.
Oh, okay. So, Nalon, you try to jibbity jump. You try to jibbity jump, and you grab onto the handle, and it just kind of, it goes down with your weight, and the door just kind of slowly and loudly creaks open, and everyone else can hear the creaking.
I feel like this is gonna be a horror thing now.
Who does what? Who is doing things? Because y'all hear
Am
the creaking.
I'm gonna go with
Well,
Nalon.
You're
actually-
close
I'm
with
here.
everybody.
Okay.
Actually, I
It
would.
felt like
Am
that
I
was your
still
question.
outside?
Yeah, you are just outside wandering about, and even you hear the creak, and you're just like, I beg your motherfucking pardon. Excuse me?
Can I yell over and say, you need some help?
Did he not open the door?
Yeah, you opened the door.
Yeah, he opened the door.
We're just stuck on the handle.
Yeah, it's just,
Oh,
you need
okay.
some help?
You're just like, as the door slowly creaks open, you're just on the fucking handle. Everyone at this point, or at least Aziraphale, is kind of like looking at you funny.
Short one, do you need assistance?
No. No, Nalon
gonna
has this,
go
and like
with
he
him.
kind of just lets go of the handle.
Let me
He
roll.
just lets go.
Roll something really quickly.
Oh my gosh.
I start making
What's
my
the
way
fucking
over.
password?
Hey, what's your armor class?
My armor class, I think it was 10.
Checking. So,
I don't know. I still can't open my sheet.
just check. I can. Hold on.
What the fuck is my password?
The baby.
Click forgot password.
No. I cannot log into my account because I do not remember the email I used.
Oh.
The struggle of having multiple emails.
Same,
I
honestly.
have like 20. Okay,
No,
D&D
your armor class was 12,
on.
so you do not take any damage from falling. Is anyone
Okay, thank goodness.
walking? Is anyone
Yes.
walking with Nalon, or are y'all just
I'm making my way over. I don't know how far I am, but I'm making my way over.
like a couple feet? You're not that far. You can see very clearly what's going on.
Okay, well then I guess I'm just looking down upon the short one then.
Hold on, Nolan logged into their account. Round of applause, right? Fucking now.
It's on the phone.
Yeah.
Everybody's doing it here now.
We can do that. We can do that.
Thank you. Yeah, you can. I have it muted, but I appreciate it. I can see it.
Oh, that's glorious. Oh, I love it. Oh, so very much.
Just spam it. Spam it. Watermelon.
Abused
What?
its power. Okay, hold on. Cease. Cease for a minute.
Okay.
A moment of silence. Cool. So,
Who died?
you shut your fucking mouth. So you I will mute all of you except for the person I'm talking to if you don't shut your holes. I'm talking to you, Millie. You don't count.
Oh.
So, you, Nimmir, are looking down at the short one that just hopped off a very, very tall doorknob. And you all, even if you're not near Nalon or the building with a weird circle on it, you can hear music coming from inside the building. And the only bard in here feels an very strong urge to go and figure out what it is.
Can I see
So,
inside?
I gotta go.
Music.
Roll investigation to take a peeper inside.
Me?
Why'd you say it like that? Investigation.
Investigation.
Do I roll? No, wait, that was them.
Yeah.
Nalon has just already beelined inside this building as soon as he got down. Not really looking for anything, he just ran in.
Hold up. I'm looking at things. I forgot that you were rolling with like actual dice. What did you say it was? 21?
21. I rolled a 17 and I have a +4.
So, Nalon and you are now you're kind of peeking in through the doorway. Nalon kind of beelined in, and what Nalon can see and what you can see is it's a church. But it's not like a Christian church. It doesn't have like a big ass cross of Jesus on it. No, it has little altars. So there's like little mini altars like going down the aisles where the seats and shit are. And then there's there are 4 very large altars all the way in the back furthest from the doors, and there is someone sitting on the largest one. The largest altar has like tea bags and like purple flowers, and it's got a lot of glass and ceramic cups on it.
Shiny? Are they shiny?
They are not particularly, no. They're like broken and old, and they are dirty, like covered
Is there
in
any
dirt.
booze?
They look pretty, at least.
Hold on. Wait, I'm not done. Hold on. So there's that altar, and then there are the other 3, and the other 3 are a little bit smaller than this large one, and one of them is just gray. Like everything that is on it is gray. Gray flowers, books, very shiny weapons, but they are very dull
50
weapons.
Shades of Grey?
I will hit you in the face. Let me get through this. Please. I wrote this down and I was confident in it. So that one is just all gray.
That's
The
the first
other
time.
one has a lot of reds, like passion flowers and pomegranates, and looks like wine bottles sealed with wax. And then the last one has white glowing flowers and little bits of writing in cursive along the candle that is in front of it. Because they all have candles on them as well. All the way in the front of them, before you see all the other offerings, there's a black and purple candle, a gray candle, a red candle, and a white candle. And they all have writing on them, and it looks like names. But that's all you can really get that's all you can really get from far away. And Nalon, I don't know how far exactly you went into the church, but roll me an investigation check and tell me.
I also have a question. Is it plainly obvious, like, not even common sense, like plainly obvious to an idiot that this is a church?
I mean, it has the layout of the church, so it looks like it once was a church, but
It doesn't have any crosses or like any.
no crosses, just a
any
lot of
religious symbols.
candles.
So just candles, nothing else religious that someone might notice.
Nope, just a lot of candles, a lot of writing on
Okay.
the walls, and a lot of altars, like pagan altars, if you will.
Yeah.
Can I steal all the booze from the red one?
I prefer you didn't, but I mean, let's give some people a minute. If anyone else wants to saunter on into the church, that'd be great.
Me.
You said roll investigation.
Yep, and also tell me how far you beelined into the church. Like, how close are you to the big, gigantic 4 altars that are in the back?
Right near them. Just ran straight in.
Okay.
Now,
Investigation for
where's
me, real quick.
investigation? Yeah.
Because you're gonna love
Oh,
this.
fucking hell.
Oh, you're gonna love this even more with that. So you don't see anybody, but you hear somebody, and they're strumming something that sounds a lot like a guitar. Like it sounds like it, but it's not.
So it's
Not an electric guitar. Yes.
Um,
Yeah,
And they're strumming
Nalon
it
kind
and
of
they're mumbling.
Nalon kind of looks up for a moment. He's like, God, immediately, and then he actually starts like to look.
you.
He's not here, buddy.
He can't hear you, buddy.
So you say that, and then the strumming stops. And the mumbling of lyrics stop, and you see this faint red glow behind the altar with all the gray things on it. What do you do? Oh, by the way,
Investigate.
the red glow, everyone can see it from outside this church. Like, it is glowy.
I go in.
Nalon immediately goes to investigate. Like, does not hesitate. I'm like, ooh, light runs towards it.
Okay, what do the others do?
I'm going in.
Going in?
Shiny.
Okay.
I shot my way in
I like
halfway.
this.
I'm at the. I'm trying to steal the booze from the red one.
Okay, but so you go in.
Yes.
Cool. So as everyone makes their way in, the doors kind of slam shut, and all of a sudden the
Please
glow,
don't.
the glowing.
No.
Huh?
Sorry, my cat was biting on my headphone.
Oh, I thought you were talking to me. I was
doing?
like, listen, you don't get to tell me what trauma I get to do.
I was talking to this little piece of shit.
Just grab.
Noodle.
Where's my noodle?
I thought my noodles are upstairs fighting, so can't really bring them down.
I have a dog.
So as you all go upstairs, are you at your dad's house?
Yes,
Yes.
I'm at my dad's house.
You, Nim.
Yep.
That makes so much more sense now. I saw Saber and I was like, hang on.
Saber. It's Cyber.
Shut up. Leave me alone. Leave. Leave. The session is canceled. I made a mistake. Goodbye. Okay.
know,
So
but-
as you all walk into the church, the door suddenly slams shut and you hear a very raspy, very low, and not very feminine voice go, "Who the fuck?" And that's all you hear is, "Who the
Daddy?
fuck?" And that's...
I shout, that's rude.
Me.
And then there is this tall... Hold on. Let me get their picture.
Oh, wait, hold up.
That's rude.
Let me get their picture. Give me... Oh, fuck it, my computer's too goddamn slow.
Will I like to jump this dude's bones? Or woman, anyone listen.
Did you just ask if you wanted to jump a dude's bones, my love?
Yeah, let me jump your bones.
I said bone for one. I said bone, not bones.
I have dense
You
bones.
know they could have two.
I am
I'll take
Germanic
both.
ancestry.
Yes, the person has a singular bone.
So,
Among us.
so here is what you all, if you are paying attention to this glowing thing, here's what you all see. Look in characters for me.
Oh. Ooh.
Mm.
Oh,
Oh, that looks crazy. I like it.
Oh my god, wait, mommy?
So,
Mommy? Wait.
this, hold on, Nolan,
How tall?
Nolan.
Oh no, they're alive.
Wait a minute. A millisecond, I beg. Let me get through this. So they kind of look at you all a little funny as they step out, and they have this like resting glare. Let me get my resting bitch face out for this character. Hold on. Hold the fuck on. Let me move shit out of the way.
Let me
best friend.
grab my resting bitch face.
And they just kind of look at you and go.
Can I see their underwear? I'm doing it on the picture, okay? I'm doing it on the picture.
No.
Nim, you don't get to talk. You tried to fuck a mimic. I will hear nothing.
No, in my defense, in the picture, you can see their underwear.
Why'd you zoom in to see it?
Cause I was doing it on the pelvis. Cause they got
This is gonna be hilarious.
they got listen, they got hips I wanna grab. They got hips that I just wanna.
That's Premis's job. Anyway.
I knew it, I fucking knew it.
Only I'm allowed to do things like that.
Damn!
So, calm down. Oh my god, that actually works. So, this woman looks like a woman, tall like a man, speaks like a man, kind of looks at all of you. She's just like, okay. Why are you so short?
You like moldy bread?
They're like pointing down at you, like, no.
You like bread?
I look
Why not?
like I like bread.
Yes.
She kind of leans down. Her hands are like deep in her pockets. She's just like, she picks you up by the shoulders and puts you on top of the really, really, really tall altar and leaves you there and turns around to the rest of the party and goes, why?
Can Nalon throw a coin at her?
Oh, remember Nim, you picked British. Remember that. Now go on, go ahead.
Well,
Go, say what you were
dear.
saying.
Oh, sorry, her. Nalon, you go first.
I don't.
Nalon, you don't have any more
Is it
coins
Adam?
on you, do you?
He does. Nalon had Nalon did not give away those coins, and I don't think he lost all of them.
Alright.
Is there anything on top of the altar? No, is there anything on top of the altar? My first question.
Dust and spiders.
spider and just throw it.
Can
You
Nalon throw a
tell me
coin?
you're gonna throw a spider. Okay, yeah. Roll.
Can Nalon throw a spider? Wait, how big are these spiders? How big are the
Too
spiders?
bigger than your palm. Next question. Yes, you can throw a coin.
Okay.
Fucking roll to hit.
Bet, hold up. That is this what I think, right? Is it
Unarmed strike.
That would
hit?
be hilarious if this person just freaks out when a spider lands on them.
It's a 15.
All tall and scary, then you just hear the most, like, womanly shriek.
It's a 15.
So, you take one of your coins, you go to throw it, and then all you hear is wind rushing past you. You feel something cut your cheek, and then the coin just kind of gets reflected back to you by something sharp with a stake.
Oh, damn it.
I hate all of you.
And as this thing that just reflected the coin back to you stops, you all see it's a scythe. In fact, it's Death's scythe.
Touch it.
Can it kill me? Please?
Touch it.
Anything can kill you, but Lance.
Is a
How
zero
close
fell
is the
in here?
scythe?
No, can I saunter over to the red altar, grab the booze, drink some, and then say, okay, now you can kill me?
Walk over there.
Thank you.
While this is happening, I'm just doing the constant pog face.
I feel like Nalon's like kind of in timeout right now.
But yeah, it's just I walk over, I grab some of the wine from the red altar, I try to pop the cap. I don't know if I can, but I pop something.
Did Aziraphale follow us in?
Aziraphale is standing eerily outside, just out of the threshold of this church.
Man.
I take a big swig and it's just like, okay, you can kill me now.
And as soon as you take a swig of that wine, a very feminine, soft voice talks to you, and she's just like, you know, you could have asked. I would have shared. And this is who you see step out from the other altar. Looking characters.
Is it also mommy? It's also mommy.
You notice that it is a dragon. It's a dragonborn. It was a really failed whistle. Do it again.
I know it was.
Anyway, and she steps over the altar, and she is wearing very, like skin tight, like a very curve hugging black dress.
At the
And it stops about mid thigh.
That.
And it stops about mid thigh.
You're making my imagination go, man. You're making it run.
Hold on, I got more for you. Oh, you're gonna love this. So she's wearing that skin-tight black dress, stops about mid-thigh, and she has very tall, high-heeled boots that stop about her knee. And in it, hold on, you could very clearly see a hilt of a dagger in it. And a crossbow is on a holster on her hip.
God damn.
I don't trust Nim, so I'm gonna go with you, Millie. Go ahead.
Well, as she was talking to me, so it's just like, well, I'm sorry, sexy lady. I did not realize this belonged to anybody. I drink more. If you want to kill me now, you can. I'm happy.
Kind of tilts her head. And she looks at the gray woman that just put Nalon on top of a giant altar, and she goes, Lance, be nice. We haven't had visitors in quite a long time. And Lance just kind of glances over, rolls her eyes, and goes, So? Father wouldn't like you messing with new playthings, would he?
Oh.
Lance kind of rolls her eyes again, looks at Nalon and goes, he's not going to want to play with that. Nothing would fit. Lance! What? And this draconic woman kind of flies up, gets Nalon down, puts him down, just gives him a light head pat.
I wanted to do something.
You get down.
I wanted to have him to try to defend the spider. God damn it!
Anyway, so you're on the floor now.
Are there spiders on the floor?
There are dead ones and also dead rats.
At the sight of this,
I want to go back up. He's immediately like, I want to go back up.
So this woman just goes, No, you don't, darling. If you'd like, I could put you on mine. That one is very special.
You got friends up there too?
I have. You want me to put you up
I'll
there?
go up there. Yes.
Alright, and she picks you up and she puts you up there, and there is a surprise for you. I'll get you in a minute, Nim, I promise. I know your arm's getting incredibly tired.
Oh, but the
I'm
moment's
just mentally
fading.
preparing. I'm just mentally preparing myself and trying to get my voice to be prepared for what it's going to have to do in a couple of minutes. So just bear with me if someone goes to the other fucking altar with the white stuff. Anyway, and she puts you up there, and there's a surprise for you, and it's wrapped up, and it has your name on it, and it's signed by Aziraphale.
How the fuck you get up there?
You dare to open it?
Definitely.
So you open it, and it's a new.
Oh, GIF!
You open it, and it's a new basket, and it's a fresh thing of rum. And there is a lot of moldy bread that looks very similar to the bread that you lost.
Does it smell the same?
It smells the exact same.
I also just want to say, so they're encouraging underage drinking, but we're not going to talk about that. Nalon is
Alright,
not of
Nim.
age to be drinking.
Alright, Nim, what do you want?
At the sight of this lady, Nim does a really, really nice whistle that kind of goes in the tune of. I can't
Oh, so
actually
like
whistle.
what Brennan tried to do.
Yeah, but
Brennan, can
a
you whistle for
really
the audience?
Nice one.
Let me.
Do it like crisp. Make it crisp.
I'm on. You put me on the spot now.
Millie, yours isn't picking up.
Great.
I can do the first part, not the second part. Okay.
The loop.
Do the first one, not the second one.
I can't whistle.
Yeah, kind of like that.
It was amazing.
That'll work, sure. So as this woman hears it, she kind of glances down at Nim and goes, "Oh, I appreciate the sentiment, darling." And then she looks back over at Nimmir and she goes, "But do ask next time. Us dragons are not very nice about people touching our hoard."
Do you want me to put it back?
I would love that, yes, please do.
Okay. She puts it back. I'm sorry. I didn't realize it belonged to anybody.
Thank you, love. Then she looks back at Lance with a very, very, very quick, very angry glare, and she goes, "Did they get to the other altar yet?" "No, and I don't really plan on letting them." "Why? It'd be so fun." Oh. "Tell you what, do me a favor, won't you, little bard?" And she looks down at Nim again.
Why, of course, darling.
Thank you. Why don't you do me such a favor and go over to that white altar over there and just kind of fiddle with something? I'll
As
pay
you
you richly,
request.
or I'll pay you handsomely.
Of course. And I just
Richly.
I walk over.
Crunchy.
I walk over and just go to the. What am I supposed to fiddle with?
Anything, darling. Anything at all?
I go to the altar and it was just flowers in the tea bags too, basically.
It is flowers and a bunch of ripped up Bible pages.
Eat the paper.
I'm gonna start trying to put the Bible pages back together or move them around.
And as you do that, you hear a very high-pitched and very shaky voice call out to you from above this altar. What do?
I look up.
You see this.
Is it another mommy? Oh!
It's a child.
Okay,
She kind of looks down at you, and she has what looks like a hospital gown, but it's all white apart from red in areas that are close to her legs. And she has a bunch of wrapping around her neck and wrists.
It's a child.
Very traumatized.
Child.
And
What
she's
is-
just kind
No,
of
I'm just reminding people that
what's the
this is not a
expression?
mommy to be simping over.
What's
I'm
the
not stepping
expression
over her.
on
She's
this
not. She
person's
doesn't have big
face?
boobs, so no.
Shut the fuck up, Nim. Go.
What's the expression on this person's face?
Scared.
Of me or something else?
Don't know. Just scared.
I'm gonna turn to the dragon lady and say, and what's she doing up there?
And the dragon lady completely ignores you, lets out a little sigh of contentment, and goes, "Well, hello there, Vexiius. Welcome to the party." And the little girl kind of just sits there for a minute, and her eyes slowly but surely kind of move to where this dragon lady happens to be. She just kind of, and she whispers in a very shaky voice. Let me, hold on. Let me brace for this. It was much easier to do a shaky voice when I was like this close to crying the other day, but hold on. Alright, we're good.
You need a shaky boy?
Hold on, very good. Because I don't know if it's going to pick up how high she needs to go. But it looks like it had, so. So she just kind of looks over the dragon lady and goes, "Why am I here?" "Oh, darling, that's easy. Father needs you." And she goes, I don't want to go." "Why not?" She just lets just the tiny little whimper of fear.
Why are these girls scared of their father? What did he do?
Nalon kind of speaks up. I don't think she likes father. Like, but he sounds like he sounds like he's eating something.
You're eating the fucking bread. Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah.
Brennan had a heart attack.
I'm not saying unless someone looks at him.
You okay, Brennan?
Yeah, no. Yeah, I'm alright.
We just have this
Did
black
your
void
pizza
here.
come?
We just have
Oh,
a
I didn't
void
order
right
it
here.
yet. Like I said, when the person starts flirting with me, then I order pizza.
Why?
So,
Okay.
so I think I'd like to assume, I don't know if I have to roll for this, but that I've caught on that altars associate with people.
You can you associate with that, yes.
Okay. Can I just say fuck it and mess with the purple one?
Go ahead.
Okay.
I have a-
fuck it. I march over and I don't know, I poke a flower.
Fiddle.
I poke a flower.
Give me a minute. Let me find the pictures once more.
I have a question though, real quick, while you're doing that.
I
How
have an
big
answer.
is the altar? How big is the altar Nalon's currently on? Like, how big is the top?
What do you mean? Do you mean like width-wise, or like
Both
how
ways.
comfortable you are laying
Alright.
on it and or sitting on it?
Length and width.
Yeah, how comfortable would Nalon be
Alright.
laying on it, essentially?
Alright, fuck
Even
it.
if-
Okay, hold on. I haven't found it yet.
I know! But I
need the
wanted to.
area of the altar. Area and perimeter of the altar.
Oh my god,
Yeah, that's
I am
what I'm
so
for.
big-brained smart. I forgot I had like pictures saved of this man on my phone on Pinterest. Oh, you're gonna love him. Okay, so why can't I
Am I?
download you? You might not, but Nolan knows exactly who he is.
Okay, now I really want to know.
I think I
So
could
look
do
in
it.
character. So you hear a very low, very gruff, very British tone, and
Oh,
a 8-foot tall man holding a teacup, right, comes out and he looks like this.
fuck! I knew it.
He's hot!
Oh!
Now I'm scared. Now I'm actually scared because now I'm trying to think about which one this is.
Exactly
like
what Nimmir
it.
said. Exactly what Nimmir said. Exactly.
And this man kind of looks down at you and he's like, "Well, hello there."
At me or?
At you, the one who touched his altar.
Nalon
you're-
speaks up.
That kind of sounds like something naughty. I'm sorry.
Oh, so you're
Touched
the
his
bastard
altar.
that came out of here. Okay.
Sorry.
Nalon's like kind of like, that's not a woman.
Disappointed.
He still sounds very muffled. He's like,
I don't know.
no, like he wasn't eating the bread. He takes the basket handle out of his mouth, and he's like, no, men are okay. Men are okay too.
And he kind of looks, he doesn't even have to look up. In fact, he is somehow still looking down at you, even if you were on top of this altar, Nalon, and he's just like, "Why, thank you." And then he looks down at Vexi, who is the little girl with the white hair that said she was afraid that she did not want to go to see her father, and he kind of gives her a very stern glare, and she starts shaking, and very slowly she just kind of starts trying to climb off the altar that she was on.
So
Are you this
Daddy's
father
boy.
character?
I am a father. What is it to you?
My daddy.
I don't know.
You
These,
shut the fuck up.
these,
I don't need more fucking bills, bro.
So-
God.
I don't know. These other three ladies, they were talking about a father character. So
Oh, were
You're the only-
they?
you're the only male here.
Oh, nuh-uh.
The fuck?
And he literally goes, you know what, him, being as tall as he is and with a voice as low as his, he goes, nuh-uh, and points at Lance. And Lance looks at him like he done fucked up. She's like, fucking excuse me. Sir? He's like, what? And Lear's like, don't you fucking dare. Don't you dare.
Trans mommy?
And she looks at him, and what she does, right? Forgetting that y'all are even in the room. Like, this is a family feud y'all just walked into, right? She forgets y'all are there. She grabs her tits, moves up and goes, and drops them. And goes, men don't have these.
Oh, it proves it, doesn't it?
Men don't have these. And that man, right? He looks at Lance in turn, grabs his own man boobs, and squeezes them and goes, yes, they do. Or, sorry, wait. Yes, they do.
Yes, they fucking do.
He is a daddy's
Brennan,
boy.
whose side are you on?
No, Milano has gotten very uncomfortable and is now contemplating on how to get the fuck off this altar.
And this
it po-
dragon woman kind of looks at you and goes, do you need help, darling?
I would like to get down now, please. And, like, he keeps looking down as if he's about to jump.
And she gets him down
He's not
without
here.
him jumping. Puts him down.
So this first male one, so he's a daddy's boy.
Wait, did you just say the first male one?
No, the one that,
Lance fucking darts her attention to you, like.
no, not Lance.
That's
the one that
women.
the one that actually appeared in the sky. The first male one that appeared in the sky. He's a daddy's boy.
One that appeared in the sky was a woman.
What am I hearing coming out of this ginger's
What?
mouth?
No,
Nim.
the guy that appeared in the sky with all the purple.
He didn't appear from the sky. He just kind of stepped out behind the altar.
Oh, I heard it wrong then. Him.
Lovely.
My
darling,
He's a
sweet.
slapped
daddy's
me in the
boy.
face with his tail.
Suffer. I don't know why that came out so quickly. I'm so sorry.
I have another question.
Okay. Ask it.
How up are these altars?
Tall. Taller than you, as everything else happens to be.
I can't fucking reach anything.
Nope.
Does anybody have any alcohol?
Cloth or anything.
Not
on
anything
these-
you can reach.
Exactly.
That's what
No
you
one
get
does.
for being small.
So he can't pull on any cloth and drop shit.
How
Oh, because he is too short to reach it.
how tall is the purple guy?
8 feet something.
So Nimmir is just like, does anybody have any alcohol?
You just drank some of mine.
No,
I'm fed
Yes,
up
but
with
fine.
this.
I
Nalon-
don't
Nalon,
want
smile.
to drink any more of yours because I took it by accident. Not real. Well, I took it on purpose, but I didn't realize that it belonged to you, and now I feel bad about drinking it. So, does anybody else have any alcohol?
Nalon kind of looks at his basket and he proceeds. He still has the book with him, correct? I hope he still has his book with him. He like puts his book in the basket and like instead of holding the book now, he grabs the rum and like he just holds it up proudly. Like he tries to hold it as high as he can above his head proudly and he shakes. That's it. He does not say anything incoherent. Everything he says is incoherent. He's not form any proper words.
It's just I grab it and just thank you, small one. Starts
Wait,
shoving
wait.
the fucking rum.
Like he reaches up and he's like, wait, oh, wait, no.
You wanted some?
Uh-huh.
Okay, have some.
He takes it and looks at it. Like, how much is left in this bottle?
I mean, I didn't chug it for very long, so a decent amount.
Okay.
Nim
Okay.
turns
No,
to.
I kind of like he.
Sorry.
Nalon looks at it and then like he realizes that she put her. Wait, hold up. Did they put their mouth on it?
Me?
Did you put
Yeah.
your mouth
Yes.
on it?
Yes.
Nalon like looks at it and like at first he goes to drink some, but then he makes it like he pauses and makes a disgusted look, and he quickly tries to brush it off and like holds it back out to the mirror.
What's wrong? You
No.
don't. You want me to wipe it off
No,
or something?
No, it's all yours now. It's fine.
Okay, it's your decision at this point. Continues to drink. Maybe not
He
chug
just
it
stares.
anymore, but drinks.
He just stares with a pained look on his face, but like he says nothing else and just kind of focuses on anything else.
And that anything
Specific-
else is the 3 women and that one guy just kind of ogling at each other, except for the woman, the little girl that Nim kind of found on accident. She's just kind of looking down, like starting like rubbing the bandages that she has, and she's just listening to everybody argue and yell at everyone else.
I'm gonna.
Can Alon like walk over to that altar and attempt to hold up bread to this girl?
She's not sitting on the
moldy
altar
bread.
anymore. She climbed off of it after getting glared at, so she's just
Then-
standing awkwardly next to it.
Can he go and give her some bread?
You can try. Nim, what's up, buddy?
I'm gonna turn to
Okay.
the dragon lady, the purple guy,
Okay.
and
Okay.
the bandage lady,
The
and say,
man behind the slaughter.
forgive
Oh,
my
oh,
questions,
guy.
but what are your names?
Sorry, who are you asking?
I'm asking the dragon lady, the bandage lady, and the man.
And okay, so the dragon lady kind of looks down and she goes, "Karma Luciferin, at your service." Kind of
That's
like
one
holds
hell
out
of
her
a-
hand.
That's one hell of a name.
Thank
I'm
you.
gonna do the fashion, well,
Are
like
you,
the
are
thing
you
with,
gonna
like,
be
balls.
Rizzy and kiss the back of her hand?
Yes, yes.
Okay, go for it.
What do I roll?
Okay, here's what I want you to roll. Let me find it.
I'm
Roll
scared.
performance.
I'm not gonna say anything.
Roll performance.
15.
Cool. So you go to kiss her hand, and you see that there is a very beautiful wedding band on it. It doesn't have any diamonds like the one that Aziraphale has. It's just black with little swirls of blue on it. And she's just kind of sitting there, letting you kiss her hand. She doesn't look like she's being horribly charmed by it. She just kind of rolls her eyes a little and just lets it happen.
Man.
And
Then
she moves her hand away.
Next, I go to the bandage lady. Ask.
The bandage lady, she kind of looks at you for a minute. She doesn't look into your eyes. She kind of looks at, like, your chin or your mouth. She just kind of looks back down and she starts mumbling. And then Lance kind of speaks up for the bandage lady and goes, "That's Vex. Vexiius, but you can call her Vex."
And then finally,
And the man looks down at you and kind of looms over and goes, "I am death. To meet you," and he like shakes your hand with such like a happy like little smile on his face, like, "Nice to meet you."
nice to meet you too, sir. It's a pleasure.
You bitch.
Aziraphale
No,
is
no,
still standing outside, and she just
Can-
kind
can
of
I-
watches.
can I-
So we have
So-
Aziraphale,
so-
Death,
so-
Lance,
At
Vex.
hearing that this is death, she immediately yells at him and says, "You bitch!
What I do?
You haven't killed me yet."
It's not your time.
Well, too bad. I want it to be.
That sucks for you. And then he kind of looks away from the rest of you to Aziraphale, who is sitting outside. And all of a sudden, his smile kind of falters a little bit, and his tone changes. And he kind of just stares at her for a couple of seconds. But then when he walks, "Hi, welcome back. I'm trying to make things sad."
My shit broke. Sorry, everything was destroyed.
What?
Can we write down
Fire
their
and
names so we don't
chaos
forget them?
Rained everywhere. Sorry.
I got a text. Is it from anybody I particularly care about?
Can you put
Athena, okay, I kind of care about, yeah.
Can we put the names above the character pictures in characters so we don't forget them? Because I'm gonna probably forget. Ah!
If you forget, you forget in character too. So,
Can you at least give me the dragon lady's name again first?
Karma. You just call her Karma.
Oh, Karma. Okay.
So, Death is looking at Aziraphale, and he looks saddened suddenly, and then a scythe appears in his left hand. What do y'all make of that? That a scythe just formed in Death's hand.
There's gonna fight that's gonna break out.
You ain't killing her.
There's gonna be a fight. I clear the way by backing up.
Nuh-uh, you not killing.
I back up out of the
Not
way because I know
today.
I can't handle this.
You're not killing her or anything inside her.
What's happening?
That didn't sound the way you meant it.
What's inside her?
A child, dipshit.
Two children.
A child? She ain't a child. She ain't a child.
No, she's pregnant, you dumbass.
The fuck?
She ain't a child. I thought she was
No.
a nice lady. How's a child get inside her?
Well, when a mommy and a daddy love each other very much.
Please tell me Aziraphale tries to cut him off. That would be hilarious.
Nalon looks up. Nalon's looking up with so much expectancy now for an answer.
I just want Bishop to see that Death is explaining the birds and the bees. Death is explaining how to make a life. But as Death goes to explain this to you, all of a sudden all you hear is he gets slapped in the face by none other than Aziraphale Arcadia. And she is standing there and there are tears rolling down her cheeks. Her breathing is heavy and it's quick and she looks like she is in serious pain.
Nalon inches over and he kind of like tries to tap her thigh like he did last time. He's just like,
Hey,
what's
buddy.
wrong?
It's
Why
like
are you crying?
It's like a cat trying to like get attention. Just like bap bap. Just, hey, hey.
That was
And she doesn't ignore you, but she kind of glances down at you and like gently moves your hand off of her because she is not in the best mood right now, and that is the only way she can communicate that. Because at the moment,
Sorry.
you could, because at the moment she is struggling to breathe. She is crying
Yeah, can I-
hysterically.
Can I start nudging my way over, like just slowly moving?
Yeah, and she starts trying her best to yell at Death, but it's coming off. It's coming out more breathy than she'd like to. She's like, you said you wouldn't come out of there anymore. What's the matter with you? And he's just like, whoa, hey. And he's like rubbing his face where he got slapped. He's like, hey. Listen, hey, it's all right. And he tries to like touch her shoulder and she smacks me and she's like, don't you fucking dare tell me that this is all right. You said that you would not mess with them anymore and it was my time to fix it. He's like, darling, breathe, all right? Breathe. She goes to slap him again, but when she goes to slap him, he just gently catches her wrist, not trying to like squeeze it or hurt her in any way, just catches it, just holds it there. No, like this, my lad, like this. That's how you get a girl's attention, especially if you're trying to like, yeah, bro. Brennan, it's the fact you ignored what I said while looking at Millie. Brennan, you ignored it. I need you to look at me. You look at me. You grab like this.
Should I go away?
You grab like this, especially if you're trying to like pin, right? You grab like this, not like that. That shit hurts. I hate
very
you
good, very good.
so fucking much.
While I have the chance, Nalon, as they are yelling, he falls really silent, and actually, he finally does move away, and he goes as far as he actually can away from Aziraphale and Death. Like, he leaves the area.
You still can't get out.
He just walks away. He's not getting out. He's trying to get. He's just trying to get as far. He seems to just be trying to get as far as he can away from them. That's
So-
it. He just walks away.
So while Aziraphale is crying, Death is still kind of just looking at her with the same sorry expression on his face. And he goes, "Darling, I'm sorry." "No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you are not. Don't you dare say that you are not. You are not. Sorry, you are not. You're lying. Again, because that is all you do. I married you because of a lie, and you're still lying to me." And he kind of moves the scythe ever so slightly closer to her. He gently, like, taps at her stomach, and she drops. She's, like, holding her stomach, and she starts struggling to breathe even more than she did before.
Can I run up and stab Death?
You cannot. For some reason, you guys can't seem to move anymore. It's almost as like something is holding your feet down.
Can I just start snickering?
Can I like start struggling like?
Motherfucker said, "Can I start snickering?" Get the fuck out of here.
Okay.
Bastard.
And am I visibly like struggling to move?
Yes. You are struggling to get out of whatever is holding you. And if any of you
So-
look down,
Where is it holding us?
there's
I look down.
vines to the floor. There are vines with thorns on them, literally holding your feet down to the floor. All of you.
So can I just
Okay,
cut off
Nalon.
my
Wait,
legs?
is this also affecting Nalon? What the
Everyone.
Can I just kind of like cut off my
Nalon?
legs? And just walk with my stubs?
Every time y'all say something stupid, I'm gonna kick all of y'all out of call, so we restart that.
Don't you
Wanna try that again?
dare!
A less stupid question?
Can I cut the vines?
Can Nalon eat the vines?
I was so ready. I was so prepared. I'm just gonna keep my hand on the mouse, just in fucking case y'all ask me a stupid thing. No, you can't eat the vines, and for that, because I am gracious and I show no favoritism, get out of here. So anyway, no, you cannot cut the vines. The vines are stopping you from bending, period. And Aziraphale's on the floor, and she is on her knees, and she is holding her belly, and she is starting to bleed.
Can I?
Oh,
I
this is what happened to Vex.
Sorry?
Is this what
Can I
happened to
scream
Vex?
at Death?
Again.
It's an abortion.
Shut the fuck up.
Don't you dare!
No,
Greg.
We didn't want the child.
I am not. I. Thank you. But it is you. You can't tell what she's saying. Like she's just screaming gibberish at Death. Nimmir's just screaming gibberish at Death, and like they are seriously fucking pissed.
I thought I heard a giggle from Brendan for a minute. I had
I
to,
did not.
I had to,
I was getting my figurine back.
I had to death glare. No, Nolan, don't tell Bishop what's going on. Don't explain
I would
anything.
never.
Nolan,
Fine.
being dead serious. Don't. I want them to be confused on what's happened to Aziraphale when they get back. Now, so Aziraphale is bleeding, but not from where she was like lightly poked. She's bleeding. It's like a miscarriage, and I'm not getting into where she's bleeding, but she's bleeding, right? And she is breathless. Like she cannot manage. Like you know when you laugh way too hard. This is a very horrible example, but you know when you laugh too hard and then you can't you can't inhale. That's what's happening right now.
Why could have used a crying example, Roman? You should have used crying as an example. Why would you use laughing for this?
Can I move my arms?
You can.
Can I take out my? Can I take out
You
my?
wiggle your eyebrow.
I wiggled my eyebrow.
Yeah, you went. Can I take out my?
I did not.
Whips
Can
out, whips out their little
Can I
friend.
take out my secret weapon?
Is it your dick?
Can I, AKA my pistol?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. Well,
What are you,
Oh.
American?
yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna
Oh,
make the
yeah,
dumbest
no.
comment. I was gonna think she was gonna say a women's health product.
Oh.
I'm sorry, don't let me go. No.
Self-care!
Get out of here. No, you don't deserve to get back in. Aw, fuck you guys. You guys are dicks. Get out of here.
Alright?
Really?
You're giving me too many opportunities for the jokes, alright? Sorry.
No, you're
There's
not.
such a thing as self-control.
Do you roll, my darling?
I did. Yeah, I'm working on it. I'm sorry.
Camera change. Why the camera change? His camera changed. It's at least for me. It's now looks like I'm
Yep,
watching
it's
a
the same.
movie in
Same with
theater
me.
view.
Yeah, it just.
It wasn't like that for me earlier.
Don't
Yeah,
you
it-
dare! This is not an action movie.
A 24 to hit.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Okay.
Are we killing Death today?
Doesn't
Roll
that mean
for
we have to be?
damage.
Don't we have to become Death then?
Damn it.
Smoking up on deck.
Wait a minute. If Death dies, then there's no longer
No.
Death, meaning Death can't die.
No, shut up, Nim. Silence. Not here. It's not. Shut up.
Aw.
Leave your logic at the door.
I'm feeling
There we
better
go.
now.
Perfect. Just gonna send that.
That would be plus 8 points of damage.
So, you aim, and you fire. Death does not get hit. Instead, he snaps his fingers, and Vexi, the little scared girl with white hair, gets thrown in the line of fire and gets shot instead.
I scream at the top of my fucking lungs, no!
Put your hands up! Oh shit! Oh shit!
At this point, Nimmir is crying. It's just, no!
And Karma her eyes just kind of widen a little, and slowly her glare gets put on you.
You're
Oh,
fucked
no.
up now.
What have you?
My fault. It's not my fault.
I
it's
have
my
a
fault.
question, Roman.
Yes.
How far away did Nalon even manage to get before these vines interfered?
You didn't get far at all. You were sitting right next to her.
Damn it! Wait, sit next to who?
Aziraphale. You were touching their thigh, therefore you are like right there. Nimmir, your camera.
Is
it's
the lawn
fucking-
covered in blood now? Is Nalon covered in blood now?
No! Actually, correction! When has Nalon not been covered in blood? Because
You're cutting out.
You're cutting out a lot.
Nalon jumped in a
Nolan.
pot.
Nolan, you're really cutting out.
Hey, it's really bad.
It's still bad.
Kinda.
Give me 1 second.
This really is 5 Nights at Freddy's. She's just glitching all over the place.
I hate my idea, but Nalon should now be covered in blood, technically.
No. Because Nalon was to the other side
Oh, so
of her, not in between her legs.
is
Why
Aziraphale
not?
just
Our blood
trickling
spreads.
blood or
Why
like
can't I be
gushing
watching
like
all
it's a
this
water
happening in
spout?
my head?
Look up what miscarriages look like.
Do you not know what a miscarriage is?
Nope.
Michael.
Michael!
Hold on, Nimmir, leave and join back for a minute. Just like a second.
Okay.
Camera be doing a
Out
goof.
of all the things I'd expect Michael to know, at least not know, I'd expect him to know that.
Why the fuck did you
Hold on,
send
give me
that?
a second. All the cameras are working, apart from Nolan. Meaning it's not my fault.
No, probably Wi-Fi.
Maybe, because you just came in and then came out, and came in and then came out. You are like my father. Please, stop. Leave it.
Or two.
Okay. I like how through all of this, my happy ass is just standing there.
Oh yeah, you might want to order your pizza because I was full of shit. I wasn't gonna have anybody flirt with you, so
Ew.
I was gonna wait until 9 to say that, but I was like, that's too much of a dick move. We're not gonna do that.
Yeah, Pizza Hut might be closed. Damn it. Damn it. I got all my hopes up. I've got all these other people get girls, and like we had me excited.
One has gotten a girl. The only one who has almost gotten a second base is Nim, and Nim didn't even ask because it was a mimic.
Alright, I'll go to Pizza Hut on DoorDash.
I didn't
They
even
didn't-
try, and I almost got one. How good
No,
am I?
you didn't. That was sexual assault, is what that was.
12-inch medium pizza. Hand toss. Barbecue. Okay, toppings. Pepperoni. Bacon.
I want us all to be completely silent while we just listen to his fucking pizza order so we can get it on our YouTube channel.
Pepperoni, Italian sausage, applewood smoked bacon on my medium 12-inch pizza. Hand toss.
You wish something else was 12-inch. Anyway.
Not gay, but alright.
$20 is $20.
Yeah. Ooh, cheetah sauce, creamy garlic parmesan. On a pizza. No, I'm gonna pass on that. I'm not that diabetic. Alright, let's add that. Alright, what else do I want?
Oh, I found a picture that possibly works for Patrick's, like, tiefling version.
Ooh, wings.
But you'd have to make it male, because I only found a female version.
Look at one of the options for 6 additional wings is select sauce, naked, buffalo medium.
We all know exactly what he's gonna get.
Oh, I'm getting honey barbecue.
Yeah, but what kind of chicken?
Chicken
We all know
wings.
exactly.
Chicken wings. Oh man, this is 34 bucks already. Goddamn. Okay, what else do we have? They have special. Oh, those are 22 bucks a pop.
You're not crying though. You fucking lied, Millie.
Just a second.
I'm gonna make you cry. Matter of fact, I'll make that my mission for right now.
Oh no, I can do that on command. Literally, just a second.
Why is fucking Pizza Hut so goddamn expensive? $10 for a triple chocolate brownie.
Anyway, I'm gonna fucking ignore you. In fact, I might, in fact, mute you. Just tell me when you're done.
I'm not gonna say anything. The joke's over.
I don't know what you fucking said, you dumbass. I muted you!
God damn it.
Does he not? Does he not understand how a mute button works?
Fuck, look, alright, look.
What's up?
What else
Oh, he's like fully muted. Sweet, sweet. Anyway,
can I send
listen,
you
so,
that's weird?
Vexi, you know, the child that you just shot, kind of just sits there for a minute, like in shock, and just falls to her knees. And she starts crying. A little kid. She's crying out for help.
I'm trying.
They gotta get into the right mindset to not feel bad about this later, because I have people I have to flirt with. So, I mean,
I'm going to yell at you about this later.
she's just sitting there on her knees. She's kind of like clutching the wound where you shot her. How many times did you shoot, may I ask? Once? I can't hear you, but I assume you said once.
What?
Okay, now I hear you. Cool. So, watch your cat
You
jump.
bitch, you were on the counter.
Yeah, I just
Sorry.
There you go. You have that now.
Huh?
So, what happens is
You're
she's
gone. Get out.
clutching the wound that you shot her, like where you shot her, and she's crying, and she starts calling for Lance, and then
You
for
would kill
Karma.
her.
She starts calling for Lance. She's like, Lance, please don't let me die here. I don't really want to die here. I don't want to die. And Lance is like, you're not gonna die. Relax. Hey. Breathe. You're not going anywhere. Okay? Karma. Karma. And the dragon lady is gone. She has vanished from thin air the second things got real. Why are you texting me, Himbo?
Who's Himbo?
So, don't worry about it. So, Nora left. Aziraphale is just kind of sitting there, crying. her eyes out.
Nalon's like kind of
And-
patting. Nalon's trying to rub her
And,
back, like her shoulder.
Death is also just kind of sitting there, and he's looking between the two, trying to, like, eeny, meeny, miny, mowing to see who he is supposed to save. And then Vexi's bags go from Lance, Karma, and then to Nimmir. She starts pleading with you to not kill her. Pleading with you. I can't hear you.
Trying to.
You cut out. I'm so sorry, honey. Try again.
I never meant to hurt you. I was trying to kill that bastard and he threw you in front of my bullet and now you're hurt. I never wanted to do that.
And almost as if she doesn't understand what you said, she kind of continues begging. Like, please don't kill me. Please, I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't do anything wrong.
No, you didn't do anything wrong. You didn't do anything wrong.
And the vines suddenly release all of you as Aziraphale passes out from blood loss.
Yeah.
Can I rush over to the child and just like protect?
So, do you...
I just want to hug the child and try to protect and make things better. Like I stop bleeding.
Are you actually crying? Are you okay?
No.
You wanted this.
I'm so sorry.
Roman, you
okay,
wanted
anyway,
this.
hold on.
Emotional quick.
You wanted to make me cry.
That's why she's directed you. So you are released, and you dive over to hug Vexi, and she starts bawling. And you can see and hear the fear in her voice, even though her voice is starting to waver and starting to like soften a little bit as her fear slowly dulls into just nothing.
She dies.
And you're hugging her and you're trying to stop the bleeding, but there's just too much blood at this point that you can't find where the wound actually is anymore. And she's starting to pale.
No.
And she is still begging you.
Can
not
I
kill
try
her
to
and
heal
begging
her?
you.
Can I yell at the gray one? It's just you. You said she wasn't gonna die. How do I stop this? How do I fix this?
Oh.
And Vance kind of stands there, like confused almost. She's like, it's kind of shrugs and doesn't do anything.
I'm gonna
Can I-
send you something real quick.
Can I please go up and try to heal her? Please.
Nim, you go up, you try to heal her, but it kind of gets pushed back to you.
No. No.
She starts, and the begging slowly starts to get quieter.
Just a second.
Please don't let me die, please.
I'm not gonna let you die, Lavinia. Look at what I sent you.
Can Nalon, wait, Nalon, Death is near Nalon, right?
Just gonna
Death is near Nalon, right?
And then Lance kind of looks over and goes, "Who?" it doesn't seem like she gives a fuck about this dying little girl right now. She's more worried about what you called her.
I don't hear the gray person. I'm just focused on bleeding. Bard, you have spells healed.
I did try. I tried.
Not hard enough.
British, nuh-uh. British, get back there.
Sorry. I tried. I tried. I'm sorry I did.
Please don't let me die. Please, please, I'm not trying to die.
I continue to try to cast it. I cast it again and again and again and again.
So you cast it again and again and again and again, but for some reason it seems to have the opposite effect that you want it to. It does not heal, but in fact makes the wound larger and larger and larger and larger.
Oh no!
And you can now
no.
actually see the wound. It is much bigger than a normal pistol hole is now. It's about that big.
No.
No!
Bard, what
No!
are you
No!
doing?
No! No! No!
Bard!
How do we reverse
Can
this?
Nalon kind of like go up
you
to
get
Death
your
and like
pizza?
try and shake his arm?
This isn't my food. This is Chinese food.
Ooh?
I got the
What is
wrong.
that?
I don't know.
Keep
I got
it. Just
so
keep
much
it.
Chinese food.
Just keep it. Just keep it. Look what's
It
inside.
might be one of my neighbors.
This
Look
can't be happening.
inside.
Fried rice. This isn't mine.
Keep it. Keep it. Keep
That's
it.
like
Keep it.
General Tso's chicken. This isn't mine.
Okay, so go
Who
bring it
is
to
it?
go bring it to one of your neighbors. Be like, hey, is this yours?
Yeah, no, I'm gonna message my dad to text him because I don't know. I don't have their numbers. Hold on. Yeah, I'll be right back.
Is there a
Go.
spell that can reverse what I've done?
Um,
Is there like a damage spell that can reverse this? Because she's like an
No one
undead that-
answers. No one answers you. You just keep hearing, please, please. I haven't lived it. I
Cat-
just escaped. I really don't want to die yet.
Can
What do I do? What do I do?
wait? Can Nalon kind of like goes up to where Death is, because like Death is near Nalon, right?
Mhm.
Right?
Yeah, you're correct.
Moment. Okay. He kind of like goes to shake
Oh,
this arm
Nolan,
and
I
like.
can't hear you.
Oh.
Hold on. Wait a minute.
I just
Everybody
killed
else-
Technical
somebody.
difficulties.
You've spoken.
I just killed
Hello?
somebody.
Hello.
Hello?
Can Nalon like go up to Death and like. Oh fuck! Give me a second.
What?
Okay, can Nalon go up to Death and like kind of pull on his arm?
You can't reach
I think
his
he's sitting
arm.
down, right? I thought he was sitting.
What?
I thought he was sitting.
He's not sitting. He bent at an angle. He didn't sit.
Well, pull on his fucking pants or something. I don't know.
Fuck. Oh, okay.
Did you give the food back?
I called my dad because I don't have the neighbor's contact information, so he's gonna message me if it's theirs.
You could have just knocked on a door like a normal person.
I'm socially awkward. Nah.
Exactly.
Anyway, I would have just kept the food, to be honest with you. Like,
I'm not that bad of a person, alright?
I am.
feel like
Anyway.
shit. I feel like shit. Okay, continue.
So you pull on his arm, or you try. Anyway, what else do you do?
Pull on his fucking pants. He's trying to get his attention.
He looks down.
You
I
can't.
can't hear Nalon. Fuck.
He's like he sees action. He seems to be like kind of panicking in that moment, but like he has a pained look on his face, and like he seems very confused in the moment, and he keeps looking back at Vex, and he's like he keeps pulling on Death's pants, and he's like, you can't you help? And like his voice is cracking a little at that moment.
And he just kind of shakes his head like, oh.
Why?
Is there a way I can maybe like help heal Aziraphale? Maybe the child too, if possible. Wake her up and get her to help.
Children! And Death kind of, as if reading your mind, kind of looks at you and goes, you have to pick one. There are four people in this room that need healing. You can only choose one.
So there's
4 people. 4?
Aziraphale, my
No.
daughter, and Aziraphale and my 2 sons.
Oh.
They're in her guts, my guy.
duh,
Maybe you look
Makes no sense to
deadly confused.
What the fuck?
twins.
You
Wait,
bastard!
maybe I could heal the twins both. Wait, no. Anybody else have healing? Anybody else have healing?
God, it is only you. Choose one.
Choose the living child.
I didn't ask you.
Shut up! I didn't ask you.
In fact, and then suddenly, hold on. Can I do that? Wait. No, I can't. So here's what I'm going to do. Ah!
You're going to.
Fuck off. And so here's what I'm going to do. All of a sudden, the rest of you can't talk. No matter how much you try, it feels as though you have no voice box to speak with, and it is only Nim and Death speaking. Go on, Bard. You've made selfish choices in your life. In all of your lives. Who will you choose this time?
I'm sorry, Vex, but I have to save the children.
Ah, but you forget. How will they survive with no mother?
No.
Now you're thinking. And all of a sudden, Vex's begs start to sound louder somehow. She's like, please don't let me die here, please. I can't, I just escaped, don't let me go.
Wait a minute.
Death grins as he sees you start to think. Goes,
I'm gonna go to try to the mother, and if possible, split it between the mother and the children.
So you are as selfish as last time.
Vex.
And as soon as you go up to Aziraphale in her passed out state, all of a sudden you hear a very loud. Let me unmute the rest of you for a minute. Let me undoes that. So all of a sudden, as you walk to Aziraphale, you turn your back to Vex, you hear a very loud and very wet shink noise as Death shoves his scythe into her chest, ending her life.
Wait, into whose chest?
Vexiius, the child. And all you hear is a faint ah, and then nothing. And Lance, the grey one, kind of flinches at hearing that. And just looks down.
Nalon for once is rather speechless. For once.
Nimmir is clutching this corpse like with all her might and just screaming, sobbing everything.
She is dead. And because she is dead, you see something leave from her back, like her actual back, and it's a bright white. It's a soul. And Lance grabs it and kind of holds it close to her chest.
I'm not paying. I'm gonna be completely honest. Nimmir's not paying attention to any of this. Like her eyes were.
I think I broke Nim.
Yeah.
Even
Nalon-
if her eyes were open, like it would be clogged by tears. She wouldn't be able to see shit.
Nalon is not like he's also not paying attention. In fact, his eyes seem to be stuck on her body, and he's like he doesn't have that same joyful smile on his face. In fact, or that same bright spark. He's just staring at this now deceased body, with a rather almost emotionless look on his face.
At the sight of the body, Nim realizes there's no going back and heads towards the mother. Well, Aziraphale.
And
And tries to-
Aziraphale is laying there almost in the same state as Vexi. She has lost practically all color, and she is still bleeding out.
And I try to heal her.
And you succeed. There's this sudden green glow around the two of you, and Aziraphale takes a breath in, and her eyes shoot open, but they do not have the same enthusiastic shine that they once did when she first met you all again. According to her, they are dull, and she looks as if she looks as if someone who has lost her purpose.
Do the children still have a chance? Their soul hasn't been collected. Can I try and heal them?
And then you hear Lance's voice, and she goes, "Children don't have souls until they're born."
I'm just sobbing in the background,
That's
so
a horror movie quote if I've ever heard one. That sounds like something we're sharing.
I just thought of a really horrible abortion joke. I'm so sorry. Hold on.
I was thinking of a lot of bad stuff I was gonna say, but I'm not gonna say it.
Nimmir
Aziraphale-
is just sobbing in the background at this point.
Aziraphale does not move. She doesn't speak. She's barely even breathing. You know she is because you can see her chest rise and fall very, very slowly. She says nothing. She looks at nothing. She doesn't move. She just lays there. Death grabs the corpse of his youngest daughter, rips her away from Nimmir's arms, grabs the arm of his eldest daughter, bows to all of you, and vanishes in a puff of purple smoke. And now you are all alone in the church.
Nimmir starts screaming bloody murder. They are just cursing with all of their might. Like they're yeah.
Roman?
Yes.
Can you look in DMs for me? Look in DMs for me. Okay.
Gotcha.
If I can find your, here it is.
Did you get more Chinese food?
No, I didn't.
Sorry, I found that incredibly comical. So,
That took a turn.
as Nimmir, you are screaming your head off, and as Nim is just kind of sort of sitting there, you all start to have a faint memory of this, but it's swung a different way. Nim, the bard, didn't choose Aziraphale in this strange memory that you don't remember happening. He chose the youngest daughter of Death. And Aziraphale's fate was the same as the young girl's, except instead of her being stabbed, she was just grabbed by Death by the nape of her neck, and her neck was snapped. And you can all hear the crack, as if it had just happened. And then you snap back to the reality you're in, and you see Nim still sitting next to Aziraphale's living body, and you can still see Vexi's blood on the floor of the church. So to
Nalon?
answer you,
Nalon?
Nolan, yes.
Okay, Nalon, like, he visibly flinches at this. Visibly flinches, and like one of his hands kind of snake around his own stomach, and he clutches it. He like digs his fingers into his side, and his other kind of goes to the one of the straps of his apron, and he holds onto it, and like he's just looking like he kind of his eyes are still stuck on where the child had just been moments before they had vanished, and he's kind of just staring like, and he seems transfixed as if he's still seeing his mind play just happened over again. Cannabis, I swear to God.
Hey Nim, what are you doing?
You broke the party, Roman.
Body frozen, or are you just not moving like the skillful? Nope, you're alive.
Sorry.
Oh shit. Did I actually break? Oh no, honey.
Sorry. What did he say the other time? In the previous
He
time
didn't
when
say
I
anything
saved Vex?
to you. He didn't say anything to you that other time. He just kind of sorry, that's a lie. Like before, at the beginning of him telling you to make a choice, he again called you selfish for the choices that you've made. And he again said, "Let's see who you choose this time." As if it has happened again. So what do, Nim? You've healed the Zeraphel, but you've killed the child. What is your next move?
He's killed 3. Think about
Is
it. He
there-
killed 3.
Any trace of possibly where death has gone?
Nope. He has just vanished in a puff of purple smoke.
Roman, can you
Is-
check what
Go
I
for it.
with?
Is that kind of the
Okay.
same smoke
Okay.
that Patrick kind of disappeared with? Like kind of the same spell?
Sort of, yes, actually.
Can I try and
So-
Just a
use,
different color.
can I
So-
try and use investigation to find out where they went?
On Nimmir.
So, Roman, you said go for it. So,
Go on.
Nimmir starts drinking Vex's blood from the ground.
Want to describe what happens?
Like she like runs like her. So, it Nimmir sort of like runs their hands through some of the blood, like trying to cup it and like a dehydrated person in the desert when they finally find water. Like they're like.
Fucking Christ!
Jeez. Okay.
Nim
But
goes
she-
immediately
but
over at the sight of this and swings his loot at her
Nimmir
head.
is just
Hold on.
Nimmir is like just no words. Is just drinking it.
I think the one's gonna be traumatized after this.
Go on, Nim.
At the sight of this, I go immediately over, take my loot, and swing it at her head.
Roll.
Actions.
While this is happening, Nalon kind of like
15.
stumbles back.
15.
What's your armor class?
16.
Okay, so you don't hit nothing. So because of what just happened, Nim, you are a little. He got his pizza. You are a little shaken up, so you narrowly miss, but you still miss.
And after
And
missing, I
so-
drop to the ground. And you know, like, kind of like how on the plane, how you're supposed to sit when you're gonna crash? Kind of like that, but my
Mhm.
feet are under me too. And I'm facing the ground, banging on it over and over and over. Cursing
Guard,
myself
you
out.
will not. She addresses Nimmir. They address. I keep on misgendering my own fucking character, and I hate myself. Nimmir. They don't look over at you, but they know what you tried to do, and it's just. Guard, I do not blame you for your action, but do not fucking try that again. You don't know what this means to me. You don't know what this is trying to. You don't know what I'm doing. So, Stay in your lane. Stay in your fucking corner.
I'm waiting for anyone else to chime in. Maybe Belmont, who has said not a word this whole entire fucking session.
Look, man. All right. Okay. All right. My time to shine, bitches. All right. After all of this happened, are we moved on from everyone realizing what happened? Because I have to deal with shenanigans upstairs.
Go do the shenanigan upstairs. We'll carry on without you.
No. I meant before. Shit. What's happening as of right now?
People are
I'm drinking
grieving.
the blood off of the
Grieving.
church.
All right, grieving. Okay. Grieving. Shit.
Nim tried to hit me upside the head with their loot.
Nalon stumbling back.
Aziraphale just kind of laying there in a depression.
Okay. And I say, I I clear my voice. Well, that was certainly a conundrum.
No,
All I can think of right now. I'm sorry. My mind is blank.
Nalon kind of like turns over and looked at him. He's like, she did not deserve that.
And she didn't, but like, I'm not. I mean, not. Wait. I mean,
Nalon kind of like cuts him off and like he raises his hand. He just shakes his head. He's like, don't speak. You don't.
yes, sir.
Nalon kind of like he just gives him a rather dull look before Nalon turns and actually walks over to where Aziraphale is laying, and he kind of like he sits down beside her and like he for a moment reaches out to touch her but decides against it, and he just hangs his head low as he kind of wraps his arms around his own knees, and he's like he just whispers, I'm sorry.
And Aziraphale says nothing. She just sits there. Or, sorry, she lays there. Her eyes are still looking up at the ceiling, and they are dull and they are lifeless. And her hand kind of twitches next to her body, and then she just kind of slowly puts it on her stomach, and she begins to very quietly cry.
Nim goes over to the
Nalon,
altar that like Karma came out of and sees if she's near because we didn't see her go. We saw Lance go. I'm gonna see if I can find her. I'm gonna like the way they appeared. I'm gonna try and see if I can use the altar to get her back.
Karma
Wait,
is,
oh, okay. Sorry. Never mind.
Karma is hiding behind the altar. She looks horrified. She's sitting there and she is hugging her knees and she is mumbling something in Draconic that who speaks Draconic in here? Anybody?
Give me 1 second because I can't remember if it's Nalon or not.
I speak up.
No, it's not him. It's the other one.
But Nim speaks it, so cool. So Nim, you hear her muttering, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry, over and over and over and over and over. To the point where she's like she's hugging her knees to her chest, but she's like digging her nails into her flesh, causing it to bleed. As she is muttering, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry, I'm sorry, over and over and over.
Oh shit! Something's supposed to happen.
Waiting for Nim!
I end up
Oh.
speaking to her.
Okay, in English, I would assume?
Yes, and saying,
Okay.
It's not your fault.
Common.
It was mine.
She doesn't seem to hear you. She keeps just muttering, I'm sorry. I'm
What
sorry.
are you sorry for, you bitch? Sorry.
There's nothing to be sorry about, goddammit!
Listen here.
Listen here, brother! There's nothing to be scared about or be sorry about. Fuck!
Nim is not smiling at all. I think I actually broke him with characters he knew for 15 to 20 minutes. I am weirdly
I want to cry,
proud.
but I want to cry, but I physically can't cry right now.
Want to bet?
I'm eating pizza.
Yeah, I want to bet.
You can still hear Vexii's screams of "Help me, please, please help," and they're as clear as if she was still sitting there.
There's some Hellraiser type shit.
I hate you with a passion. Get out.
Okay.
Nalon has Nalon. Oh my
He's gone,
god.
I guess.
Nalon kind of like he had at this point reached out and began to kind of like move Aziraphale's hair out of her face. And he's like kind of trying to stroke it almost in a way, trying to be soothing, but this action does not seem normal to him. It's as if he feels uncomfortable just by doing it, but he's trying his hardest to comfort her.
All he hears is "Don't fucking touch me."
And he moves his hand away. He puts it back on top of his knees, and he doesn't look at her anymore. Actually, in fact, he looks at the ground just right next to where she is laying, instead, and just mumbles, "I'm sorry, but
Asshole.
it's not in English." He
Not
says
you,
it-
not you, sorry.
He says it in, or I cannot pronounce it, or rich people's language.
Got you. Understandable. I know what it is.
Argot.
know what you're talking
Argot.
about.
I think it,
I know what you're talking
Okay.
about. I got it. Nim, yes.
Can I go up to Karma and kind of like grab her on the shoulders and say, "Where is he? Where did he go?" And the
You do
accent
that?
just drops as I do it.
Oh, your accent just. Cool beans. So we know you're a fraud. Anyway, so
No, it's like if you it's not a fraud. It's like
It's a
you
facade,
change.
sorry.
You get real serious and you make your voice as clear as possible. Kind of like that.
That's not how that works. Anyway,
Well.
so you grab her by the shoulders and it's hot. I'm not talking about no. I'm talking about. Sorry, I'm in a
Scorching
lot of
hot.
pain right now. Give me a couple of seconds. Pain is not a fun experience.
It's not.
I may be a
Lies.
masochist, but this is not a fun time.
I'm
Nice.
paying
I want. Is it?
This pizza box is meant for a family of
no.
4. I'm only down 2 slices.
Excuse me for a minute. I'm gonna go get pills to soothe this. Give me like 5. In the meantime, get water, take a break, all that good jazz. I'll be back in like 5.
I bought a family box from Pizza Hut. It's meant for like a family of 4. I'm down 2 slices and I'm already full. This may have been a bad decision.
Cat, stop hiding in my skirts.
Oh, today was a mixed bag. Oh, only one not moving anywhere. Oh. Oh. This is awkward. This is awkward. This is awkward.
You think?
What? I didn't hear ya. I heard you think, but what? Oh. Those jokes I made earlier were really bad. Some bad jokes I made.
Red or green?
Wait, are they flavored?
Doesn't matter. Red or green?
Red. Today, well, this was an eventful D&D session so far. Well, a lot happened today in D&D.
Yeah, I started drinking blood. I started drinking a child's blood.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that. I made a lot of jump-in jokes, which were not funny. I kind of regret that. So yeah, I feel kind of bad for
I
making
almost lost my big blood.
that. Anybody want a slice of pizza? This is meant for a family of 4. I'm one person by myself. Do you want the super supreme pizza or do you want meat lovers?
Meat lovers.
Supreme.
Supreme.
What's on the Supreme?
Supreme has onions, sausage, ham, and green bell peppers.
I can't eat peppers.
Uh,
They go down my throat the wrong way. They're slippery.
Anybody have a rec room?
I do.
I used to, but I don't use it. I don't use apps like that anymore, like VR chat and Rec Room. I don't use that stuff. People are
No,
just
not
too
that.
I
Not
used to
that.
too.
Like a rage room.
Oh
that kind.
no!
Trauma.
Near like an actual place.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I literally have one that's like 5 minutes away from me. I haven't gone to it, but I want to.
Nah, I wouldn't be allowed to go to one.
You wear protective gear and you smash shit.
I have nothing to be stressed about.
You could just go.
Something my mom and I would do.
Hey, you just go into a room, you get a bat, and you start bashing shit. You break glass bottles.
Oh my god, my room can be a rage room. Hold up.
I did that in my driveway at my old house. I broke a microwave and
This place is a concrete room where you get a bunch of items that you can just smash. A baseball bat, and it's great. You can
just
chuck it against the
smash
wall.
'em.
You can just.
Make sure to use protection, kids.
I
You
got
don't
my
want
own
a
baseball
kid.
bat. I'm fine.
Yeah. Here, rage rooms are cool. I think it's like if you pay. I think at mine.
I have to put this in Nalon's notes now, because now I have to change the way Nalon acts.
I think the one if you pay like $150 per person, you can destroy a car. I think it is. I think, if I remember correctly.
You can bet y'all's asses. Nimmir is going to yell at Aniria and Patrick.
Yeah, they missed out.
I'm writing my notes in Korean, matter of fact, actually, so that I can I can know this.
Session.
Taylor. I'm going to yell at all 3 of them.
Yeah, they missed out on a very
Write him in,
eventful
you guy.
D&D session.
Nalon, write him in, you guy.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, never mind.
I can read Korean. That's why I'm saying I'm writing them in Korean, so I could just look at the notes and know it. But then, like, if someone else was to like glance at them, they wouldn't know it.
Google
I'm
Translate.
down 2 slices.
Google Translate. Here's the thing. Me reading it, because I actually can read Korean. I know how to write in Korean and can read it. That's different. When you Google Translate it, you're gonna get it wrong, likely.
Yeah. But the Discord translate does work pretty well.
But I'm not doing it in Discord.
I know, but we can see it, we can copy it, we can paste it and translate. Sorry.
Why are you apologizing?
I kind of went on a
Nothing
little
to
tangent.
apologize for.
I went on a little
Nothing
tangent.
to be sorry about, brother. All right.
No, now you're making me think if I should actually put it on his character sheet or put it in my notes now. Like my own private notes.
This is gonna be a great thing to explain to my friends. I'm playing Overwatch after this. Oh, this is gonna be great to explain to my friends. Yeah, a child died in my D&D campaign, and one of our players came over and drank the blood of him.
Yeah, and the character that unintentionally killed her sobbed over her dead body, started to drink her.
Yeah. My friends, they hate that I play D&D. They think I'm even more of a nerd now, but I don't care. So it's gonna be great to explain to them.
Ha 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 ha. Hi. How's it going?
Hi.
How's it going?
Oh, great.
I didn't mute like I was supposed to, but that's okay. Hi.
Hi.
I'm
Sorry, I'm translating Jotun to Korean.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Hi.
I felt as though I should see myself out there. Hello.
Hi.
How is everyone? Did everyone get water? Get something to eat?
I went
I had a
downstairs to
big bar.
eat, and then I was like, I don't have an appetite, so I came back up here and just sat down.
That might have been my bad, huh?
I'm sorry with this
I
pizza
had a
right
big
now.
bar.
Lovely, lovely. All right. Well, that has been.
And then I asked my mom for a hug because I was about to cry, so I was like, Mom, give me a hug. She didn't understand why I wanted a hug, but at least she gave me one.
All right. Well, let's get back into it, shall we? Where were we? Ah, yes, Karma. So, Karma is apologizing, and Nim grabs her shoulders and asks where Death is. If you want to do that again, you can. Otherwise, I'll just go about my
Where
way.
is he? Where did he go?
She kind of like shivers and tries to like shake your hands off of her like really violently. Like she's like adjusting and twitching and doing everything she can to get your hands off of her, all while her throat is starting to glow.
I let go immediately.
Because you
Immediately.
know what that means.
I do.
Ursula?
She about to.
This is Ariel? We're talking
What?
about the little mermaid.
Oh.
Never mind.
Anyway, that's what I wanted to do.
Ignore those DMs real quick, Roman. I'm gonna delete them. Just don't worry about that, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
I turn away after letting go and say, never mind.
Never mind.
You're not going to find him, you know.
Nevermore.
Not while you're. Nevermore. Not while you're living.
But when he finds me, I'll sure as well tear him piece by piece.
He won't come looking for you.
Eventually he will. When it's
Aw,
my time.
poor Nolan. Anyway,
When it's my time, he will.
Oh my god!
what's up? You seem to
Leave
forget.
my notes alone.
Seem to forget I know Korean saying.
Alright, I did forget that.
He's not going to come looking for you.
Not unless I die.
He won't come find you. That's going to be someone else's job real soon.
Can anyone else hear this conversation?
Everyone can hear this conversation.
Yeah.
You all have
Does
been
she know I'm
dragged-
drinking the blood?
But she says nothing about it. Because you all have been dragged into something you cannot be undragged into.
This though.
I could have saved her.
You couldn't have saved anyone. You would have killed everyone, depending on your decision. You made which one, the one that was best for you, as you did the last time you did this, and the one before that, and the one before that. You cannot save anyone, not even yourself. And then she looks down.
I could have done more.
You could have done nothing. That has saved your family so far, hasn't it? I fucking hate you, Brennan. I hate you so much. Trying to do sad shit with you makes me sad.
My ADHD cannot help it. I'm sorry.
So at this point, Nimmir has stopped drinking the blood, and she's just sitting there, like blood all over her. Frankly,
Hey yo, twins.
There's no blood on you.
but
Nalon has blood on him.
No, he didn't. Not from
From
them.
the, no, from the tavern. I said twins because he has blood from the tavern. Was it Tavine? I can't remember what it was called.
Quick question.
Nalon jumped in a puddle of blood.
Damn right. Yes.
If I kill the
But-
god... Well, if the god of life dies, doesn't that mean there will be no more children?
No, that just means that whoever
No,
she...
that wasn't in-game. That wasn't in-game.
Damn you! No. The only way I can answer that is in-game. So you would have to ask somebody in the game.
What would
Can't give anything away. Hello.
Okay,
Come
so
on,
I asked
plot.
Karma what would have happened if
Go.
I took the different choice.
Whoever she was using to be her protege would have stepped up and taken her place. So that nothing would have changed. Who is your protege this time? Who did you decide to torment with this? And Aziraphale still says nothing. It does nothing. And
Nalon speaks up for her. She needs a moment.
she has had several moments of this.
She needs more than that.
She should be used to this by now.
She needs a moment.
Could I have
She should be used to this by now.
It doesn't matter.
Armor just gives her a very disappointed, disgusted glare and then turns her attention back to Nim.
Could I have saved Vex?
You could have saved her, yes, but you would have killed Aziraphale and her bastard sons. And every single time you've done this, you've killed those bastard sons. Or you have killed my sister, or you have killed Aziraphale, or you have killed Patrick, or you have killed Mr. Belmont, or you have killed everyone else, but you've always kept yourself alive. Why is that? Why have you always spared yourself? So far you have been nothing of use.
Silence!
Oh, my monitor turned off.
Or what? You'll kill me too? You've already tried that, and it sure as hell didn't shut me up. So what are you going to do,
Well, 3 people want me dead anyway, so...
More than that.
Try.
Oh. Almost everyone here in this campaign wants me dead, so...
No, not true.
Very true, actually.
Yeah. I've made some mistakes. People don't like me.
Still not true though.
You made a
It's
couple
still not true.
oopsie daisies.
I can say by default, Nalon would never want you dead.
I got one person, but everyone else is against me. I'm sorry, short man. You can't really help me. You can't help me in this one.
Nalon kind of like
pointed at your head.
Nalon kind of like speaks up. You're not helping.
Oh,
And like it's not that same high pitched voice anymore. It's like something's off about it, and he's kind of staring in the general direction of Karma, but not looking at her.
I don't need. Wait, are you talking to her or are you talking to Nim?
No, her.
She's like, I don't need to try and help. You have all figured it out on your own.
Then shut up. Then shut up and stop.
You'll
That's
die
what
next.
he said.
Nim will be sure of that, won't you? And then she
Nalon kind of like at that moment, like he freezes up and he actually looks at Nim for a moment. And unlike the times he usually looks at Nim, where he's usually smiling and happy, Nalon kind of has that same pain look on his face that he has been wearing for most of today. But there's also something else in it now. It's almost as if he now kind of doubts his friend. One of the first people who saw as a friend in this campaign. But that quickly vanishes and he shakes his head and he looks back at Carmen. He's like, I don't say this lightly, but I do not care for what you are saying. You speak lies.
You do not have to care for what I'm saying. He just killed my sister. And he has killed that one, and she points at Aziraphale, and her kids. Silence, I am not done speaking. You will listen, or you can leave. You're the one who messed with my altars in the first place, the altars that I have made. If you are going to talk, you are going to listen. You have to be this tall to be able to talk on the same level. And you are Chinese. Do you understand me?
Someone's a bitch.
He didn't have a choice.
He had a choice. Death gave him a choice. 4 choices, and he chose her again and again and again and again and again.
He either killed 3 or he killed. Oh wait, no, he killed 3. Hold up. No, wait, that's completely out of character. Give me 1 second to redo that. they would have died anyway.
You know who should have died? Who could have been here to stop him? Who probably had another healing spell? Who could have helped? Where's your charcoal friend?
Who?
Did he leave like the rest of your party will eventually?
No.
Excuse me.
No. He.
Hi, hello. You're not supposed to be here in this session. What's up, man? How's it going?
You know they were here.
I didn't know they came.
You didn't. We literally said hi.
You didn't hear?
I was focused
they
on
did.
screaming. I was focused on yelling. Hi. You're not here. I know, Patrick. No, Patrick's gone at the moment. He ain't here. He can't say shit to me.
It's open. The bathroom door's it's open.
Wait, are you
hold
guys?
up.
Catch me up on this.
So,
Are you guys?
okay,
together?
I want to do it.
No,
Allow
yeah.
me, please. So, I
No,
introduced
fuck you.
Lance, Vexi, Karma, and Death.
Perfect.
Death caused Aziraphale to have a miscarriage, and then
Right.
gave Nim a choice of either to save Aziraphale or to save Vexi, who Nimmir shot.
Great.
On accident.
Nim chose Aziraphale, Death stabbed Vexi in the chest, and then vanished with Lance and Vexi. Karma's being threatened by Nim, and now she's gotten incredibly defensive, and she's in the middle of grieving her lost sister, and now getting yelled at by Nolan. So that is...
Also
Right.
We
screamed my
should have yelling
ass.
at each other.
I screamed my vocal
To be
cords
fair-
out and drank her
Yeah.
fucking blood.
So that's what's going on
And
right
Nalon-
now.
And the one up till now had just been silent and staring off at where this child had died, went to try and comfort somebody.
So I'm gonna.
And where
I'm gonna-
where is this happening?
Well, you vanished
It's
to the
inside the
museum, so we are at that building that had a circle on the sign,
Mm-hmm.
and it is a
So-
church.
So while all of that is going on or finishing up or whatever, Nimmir, stands up, blood like running down from her mouth, from her everywhere. Honestly, she's drenched in it, or they're drenched in it. I keep on misgendering my own fucking character.
Come on, Amelia.
Anyway.
It's going to haunt you. I'm dead.
Sorry. But yeah. So they get up and just walks over to the exit. And it's just can they open the door?
No. There's something blocking it from the outside.
How long
I
would you have
start
said?
kicking
How
the
long would you say
fucking
it has
door.
been since Patrick had started meditating where he is?
An hour, maybe?
Okay,
Probably
cool.
2.
Yeah, an hour and a half.
I've still
maybe?
I've still got 2 hours left.
Oh, so you're not okay? Cool. So I can talk shit all I want, and you cannot touch me. Good, awesome,
Great.
cool.
I start kicking the fucking door, trying to get it open.
Okay, roll strength, Nim, and you.
Oh my god.
Nim and Nimmir, roll strength.
Would that be like just
No,
straight
I'm-
strength or like a saving
Strength.
throw?
Straight
or,
strength.
Okay.
1 second, I'll be right back. I need my
17.
die.
Copy.
I'm sorry, my
Did
phone ran
Nalon
out
get
of
his
power.
coin back, by the way? I'm sorry. Because I know he threw the coin at Lance. Did he get that coin back? Because I know it went back at him. Okay,
Yes,
great. Nalon
he
still
got
has his
the
money.
point back. Yeah,
He
it
got his
is,
red basket.
that is the
That's
only
the only
good thing today.
only good thing that came out of his entire. And he got no, never mind. He did not get his rum. Someone put their mouth on it. Who put their mouth on it?
Drink it. You gave me the rum, so I drank the rum.
Put your mouth straight on it.
Was it a bottle?
Cannabis. It was a bottle. Still, waterfall that shit.
No.
Yes.
I got a 19.
19?
Yes.
17 and a 19.
Okay, so
Damn, you're a strong bard. Holy shit.
how
It was
do
natural.
I want to describe? Okay.
Oh, I didn't
so,
tell him what I did.
You told me what you did. That's the point. Makes this more entertaining for me. So, Nimmir, you start kicking and you start punching, But the shit don't budge. And but as you're kicking and you're punching, you start to hear like squelching noises from behind the door that you were trying to kick. And as for you, Nim, you get so enraged by the words that have been said to you this entire fucking day, and you spin around, and which altar do you choose?
So, can you kind of give me a lineup on like which one, like the order and where they are?
So to your like very right, there's the gray one. Then there is Vexii's altar. Then in like the middle of you, like the front of you, there's Death's. And then to the left of you, there is Karma's.
Break
Deaths.
deaths. Break deaths.
Deaths.
Okay,
Fucking
so
bitch.
you reel your hand back, clenching your fists, and you punch the altar with all of your might, and a very large crack just goes through the altar, and it snaps. And as it snaps, the top of his altar cracks down to the right and hits the other two altars, causing them to break as well. And as they break, you all hear Vexii's screams get so much louder to the point that it starts to hurt your ears of how like loud the blood curdling screams are. And then there's silence.
No,
Nimmir,
When
on
they,
because of the screams, he like covered his ears, and like he finally stopped yelling at Karma, and he just backs away. But like even after the scream stopped, he still is covering his ears and like almost cowering in a way.
Nimmir has
And
just
like
gone. Sorry, continue.
he has
Sorry.
like he has started to cry. Actually, now he has started to have tears dripped on his face. He is not making any sounds, it seems, but his body is shaking, as one would imagine. But one would imagine he's sobbing horribly, but not a sound is made other than a few sharp breaths. That's it.
I am quite the opposite of that. I finally stopped shaking. And I'm just still. I'm silently crying, standing there in front of the door.
Go on.
Me?
Nim. You had your hand raised for like 20 fucking minutes.
I turn back to Karma with a
Okay.
bloody fist, and hopefully the sounds were loud enough to cause bleeding ears. And I give her death glare,
Okay.
and I walk to the. Well, is there windows?
There are not, surprisingly.
I go to the door. And wait,
Okay.
does the door open outwards or inwards?
Inwards.
Then I start pulling the door inwards instead of trying to break it outwards like an idiot.
It still doesn't budge. There's something weird and squishy keeping it like from the outside. It is keeping it from moving. Period.
Does the handle could just kind of like break off?
So the handle is covered in goo and slime that you are quite familiar with.
I knew it.
I got an idea.
I'm gonna
Shut the
call
fuck up.
Benjamin over here and like, what's the door made of?
Wood.
I'm gonna call Benjamin Belmont over and tell him to burn this door to the ground.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shoot both of them.
Roll to shoot him.
I proudly grab my holy water off my chest, and I slam
Hold
that
on.
Oh,
Who's she trying to attack?
what?
Shush.
Who's she
You'll learn
attacking?
when I say. You'll learn when I say.
Ah, damn! The
What is
what?
it?
Do I hear any of these gunshots?
I don't know yet. What did you roll?
Me?
At you.
Wait
Right
a
here.
wait a minute.
So
Wait.
I
Patrick
rolled
said he went to a
6,
church.
and I have a.
Shut your face.
I rolled
Check
a
over here.
6, and so plus, and then the attack bonus, so 12.
What is y'all's AC question mark?
What?
What's your AC? Your armor class?
13.
Hold on. My screen is loading.
I'm safe.
Let's see.
For now.
It's a
Hold on,
13.
I'm looking.
For now, you're safe.
Where is my AC? Oh, armor class?
Mm-hmm.
14.
Yeah, cool. So, you don't hit a goddamn thing, but you do shoot at them both, and you miss. And yes, Patrick, you can hear everything. You could have heard
Cool.
the screams, and you can hear the gunshots.
So
Good,
Patrick's kind of like
because
downstairs.
I would have tried to roll perception on that, and I just for fun I did, and I got a nat 20. So.
Okay? What you doing
let's-
with that perception there, bud? What you trying to perceive?
I just my
You just
my
want
ear
to.
twitches, my ear twitches and my eye like instantly, like it's a very loud noise. It's a gunshot, right?
Yes.
So
You're like a building away.
Yeah, so like I can clearly hear it, and my ear twitches, and I snap out of my trance, which interrupts my long rest. And if I can turn that into a short rest, I'll do that.
Of course.
Because that's about an hour. And
A little longer than an hour.
No, well, like an hour is a short rest.
Oh, gotcha. Sorry.
No worries. So I instantly pick up my. Hold on, I'm trying to remember the context of what I did. I instantly pick up my cross and I stand up and try and run directly towards wherever I heard the sound. Is it okay if can I still perceive where the gunshot came from?
You have no clue. Because the gunshot could have come from anywhere. But here's what you do know. You do know that you can still hear. You hear begging.
Can I go towards that noise?
So the begging, it's very high pitched and it's very afraid, and it sounds as if it's in pain, and it's coming from the building with a sign that has a circle on it. And as you get there, there is two blob guys that are just holding the door shut with all of their might. And there is a body in one of the slime guys. Like, it is an actual like slime, and there is what looks to be a dead little girl in the slime.
I instantly stop in my tracks and I cast Mage Hand to try and move one of them away.
And one of them moves. It is the one with the dead body in it, or the supposed dead body in it.
All right. So I try and move that one away, so that one moves, and I literally run up and use my actual hands to try and shove the other one to the other side, basically.
Cool. Give me a smidgen of a second. Okay, so you do the little shove. You try and shove it out of the way, and your hands just kind of go into it because it is like a slime monster. So your hands are just like in there now, and you're just like.
Like I take them out and I go, ugh. And I take a couple steps back and I try and kick the door down.
And the door just kind of opens, and you see just chaos. Belmont is trying to burn the door down, the one that you kicked open, so which you are standing there about to get burned. Aziraphale is on the floor in a pool of blood. Her white dress is soaked in just red. Nimmir has blood running down their face, and they are just kind of standing there.
Specifically, from
Your
my mouth
face.
specifically.
I gotta make the worst joke in history.
Hold that thought. Nalon is crying next to Nimmir, and Nim is just kind of sitting in front of a broken altar with just a dead expression on his face.
Sitting?
Are you not sitting?
No, I walked up to the door.
That's facts. I'm full of shit. Hold on, let me replay that.
He just opened the door in the first place.
He is standing next to Mr. Belmont, also trying to burn down the fucking door.
I will fucking
You
do
kicked
it.
Point
open.
a gun at them.
I will do this.
You
What
two
do you do,
assholes
Patrick?
what put us in this problem in the first place.
Let's do it. Let me
Before
do
we
it.
continue,
Come on.
can I make a joke?
No, because I know what the joke is, so I'm not gonna let you.
You know what it is? I'm gonna say
I'm
it.
pouring the holy water in my hand. I'm like,
Two things have blood.
You,
What
I'm gonna hurt you.
if... How did they connect?
points the gun at Belmont, and it's just, you're the asshole that got us into this whole fucking mess, and then points the gun at Nim, and you're the asshole that apparently makes all the wrong fucking choices. So I don't know.
Can I try and throw my dagger at Nim, or not Nim, but Nimmir? Sorry.
Go for it. Are you trying to hit them, or are you trying to hit something away from them?
The
Or are
gun.
you just trying to scare them? Oh, yeah.
I'm trying to hit the gun.
Go for it. Nimmir, I'm counting that gun as a part of
That-
you, so yeah. Just to let you
I
know.
have proficiency in
You have a
proficiency in the
prop.
dagger, which
Nalon's
I
back.
add my proficiency bonus, which I think is my
Nalon.
charisma.
Ooh.
So that's a 3. And then I add +4, so that's +7, I think. Give me a second.
Yeah, no worries. We have a couple minutes.
I think it's +2. Never mind. Either way, it would be a 15.
Hey, Nimmir.
You missed.
Oh, you no, we didn't. Your armor
You
class
missed.
is 14, isn't it?
No, my armor class is 16.
Damn, okay. Oh yeah, never mind. I'm on crack. I was right. I was wrong. Sorry. So you throw your dagger, but even with your proficiency in dagger throwing, it just kind of misses the gun. You know what? I'm gonna be an asshole.
Does it
I'm
still
gonna be an
go
asshole.
right by her face?
I'm gonna be an asshole about this. You miss the gun, but you lightly graze like their wrist as it sticks to the wall.
Oh, perfect. That's even better.
Oh.
Yes.
So-
Yes.
Of course, seeing this, I mean, it's kind of happening. She like immediately
Just go with it.
I hate myself. Sorry.
I feel that on a first level.
They immediately turn with guns pointing and sees Patrick.
Wait,
She's
I
like,
didn't even roll. I didn't even roll for. I did. Wait. So I didn't hit, but I grazed her wrist. Do I still roll for damage?
No, it's like a tiny, it's like a paper cut kind of cut.
Okay.
It's not that bad.
So okay. So as Nimmir returns, can I try and mage hand the over to the gun?
Go for it.
Alrighty. So I will.
I support.
Basically, I'll just roll. I'll roll for an unarmed strike. Basically.
Cool.
Oh wait, but yeah. That's an 18 plus 3.
yeah.
It's a
Your
natural
gun's
18.
being taken from you.
It's just a natural 18. So what the hand does is like a Patrick kicks the door open, throws his dagger, and immediately takes out what seems to be this literal black hole, and holds out this whatever he's holding in his hand, which seems to absorb the light around it, and almost instantly this dark shadowy almost seems to be dripping pure Vanta Black essence, and it shoots out towards the gun and grabs it and chucks it towards the ground.
The fuck?
You motherfucking son of a bitch! Where the f have you been, you bastard?
Wait, what was the again? I can't remember.
Almost immediately, Patrick goes as serious as he's ever been. His sarcasm and his general non-seriousness and basically just want to go away disappears, and he stares right into Nimmir's eyes and goes, "What has happened?"
So, can
Quickly.
I try and move? I need to read.
Cat is just refusing to work with you at all today,
Can
dude.
I how far away am I, like, spatially? Like, a couple feet am I from Patrick?
Patrick, how far away are you?
I'm at the door.
Okay, so like 4 feet.
4 feet? Okay. Then, yeah,
Oh.
I go up and I
You got to
grab.
slap. Okay. Just about to say.
No,
So
no.
scared.
No, I grab Patrick's collar pretty much, and it's just like you. It's just like, oh, you want
Can
to?
I try and like at least can I try and like step back or at least out of the way?
You can try.
Alrighty. Do I roll for it?
Or do I need to roll to like grapple or something?
Let me take a peek here. So. I don't think there is a thingy that's for.
place a blaze. I'm getting ready.
So for Nimmir, I want you to roll because there isn't. Yeah, there is. You can roll unarmed strike, and I want Patrick roll. I don't know, survival. We'll see what happens there. Maybe because there's no
Oh.
speed option.
Well, like
16.
there's either like I can roll a dexterity saving throw. But I'll roll survival, whatever.
Fuck.
That's a 10.
16.
It's a 10.
So you get grappled.
So I'm pretty much I'm holding you up. To meet eye level because I'm fairly certain you're shorter than me.
I'm in the 5s.
Okay, yeah, you're shorter than me. Then I literally grab you and pull you up to eye level. All the rage her eyes are just a mixture of nothing but rage and sorrow and something else yeah. You get the fucking point. But and she's just like, you want to fucking know what happened? Why weren't you fucking here when we fucking needed you? Apparently you could have fixed all this shit.
Nalon has like
Sorry.
and he like turns around and like he finally actually sees what's going on and he like
Fire.
Shut up, Brandon.
Brennan, shut up.
We're trying to have a very fucking serious moment, which is currently being ruined by you going fire, fire. Shut up. Actually,
It's
I should
just saying
probably
that in the
check
background.
if you could have done that. Hold your. You guys continue. I'm gonna just make sure about something.
Nalon kind of like turns, just wiping the tears off his face, and like he finally sees Patrick, who he earlier would have been overjoyed.
Anyway, continue. Someone, Patrick, maybe. It's your turn to talk.
No, Nolan was just talking.
Why can't I fucking hear you? Son of a bitch!
I can't
Well,
hear her.
then
Yeah,
I
you
can't hear her.
totally interrupted him.
I can't hear her. Hold on.
Salem.
Speak. No, shush. Wait.
No, I know. I think I know how to fix this.
Shh. You can't. Shush.
I know how to turn up the volume.
Hello.
You're very quiet.
Can I be heard?
You can. You're just very quiet.
No, he's fine for me.
Yeah, get a little
Can I be
closer.
heard better?
There we go.
I have nothing else. There's nothing I can do. So Nolan like he turns around and he's wiping the tears off his face and like he kind of pauses when he sees Patrick, and he feels a conflicting amount of emotions because earlier he would have been overjoyed at him, but now he kind of feels indifferent and he just pauses and stares for a moment before he shakes his head and crosses his arms and speaks up, though it's not that easy to hear. He speaks like in a very hushed tone. Like who's close? Who's like how far is Nalon? 'Cause he was by the now broken altar. I'm pretty sure. How close are the others to him? If they're at the door, like how is he decently far away?
4 feet? Because you're next to
4 feet away?
Nimmir, or you were next to Nimmir.
He just says, they, everything went wrong. And when he says this, he's kind of looking at Patrick.
There's a glance. He spares a glance towards Nylon,
He immediately moves
and then
away, looks down.
and then looks back towards Nimmir. His heart, literally, you can all see his heart drop, and he seems to keep his composure. And he looks, he stares at Nimmir and says, "Tell me now what happened," in a very hushed tone. Put me down first.
Sorry.
Put me down first. That's the important thing.
She's still holding you. They're still holding you, but they're just staring at you, tears streaming down their face. They put you down, and it's a long story. Nimmir actually really ashamed of everything. She looks very ashamed in general. She looks guilt-ridden or stricken. She lowers her head, sort of cups her arms, folds her arms. Yeah.
Cups.
He looks away for a few seconds, trying to process the information in his mind. You can actually almost see and hear the cogs turning as he takes a deep breath in and lets it out. Keeps himself calm, as no one else here is.
Sorry.
And looks around. What does he see?
There's a bunch of broken stone altars. There's a lot of blood. Bye. There's a lot of blood. And hello. And there is Aziraphale. She's not next to the party. She's kind of just off in a little corner. She seemed to have crawled away from the pool of blood that she was in, just to sit in a corner alone.
Can I try and roll an insight check on Aziraphale to see what seems to be the problem?
Not this round, because it's time to go. Perfect. Fucking cliffhanger. No. Do roll for it though, so I know what it is, and or you should tell me what it is in DMs, perhaps, so that I will remember what it is, and then next session.
I gotta wait till next week to burn down a church.
Pretty much, yeah.
Hopefully,
Thanks, you cuck. Thanks.
hopefully next week, my neighbor's Wi-Fi. That's why it's so lanky, because
everyone's paused. Son of a bitch.
I rolled a natural 15. And I have +4 on insight. So that's a net. So that's a
16,
19.
17.
So I will give you that next session, though. So, but for now, I depart. Adios, my dear friends. Bye. Sorry for traumatizing most of you.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks a lot for that.
But hey, you kind of owe me, to be honest, because I wasn't able to traumatize you the time you and Ben were out. So, bye.
Bye.